Check 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Come on. That's right. Okay. Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, Blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wow, 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 wow. For your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we are. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your, lift it up. Then it bust it open, lift it up. Yeah, come on, lift it up. Then it bust it open for your B-O-Y. Then it, for your rockin' for your lift it up, baby. Mix it with your bust or not.
Come on, Blaze, so you know.
Drop me a nasty beat.
What's up, y'all? New week. What's up? Keep the tricks guessing. How y'all doing? Come on in. Yeah, I decided to put on a new wig today. Put a little color on in a new wig. Why not? It's a Friday night. Girl, what is y'all saying? Oh, no, it's Saturday. Saturday, what's up? Y'all come on in. We got a show. Come, girl, get in here. Come on now. Come on in. We got a lot of things to discuss. The streets is popping and talking, and we got to come on in and talk about it, okay? Now, I saw, who it was? Oh, I saw all the stuff going on with Chrisean. We will be talking about all of that. She online crashing. She's crashing. Why? Because Blueface over there having a Merry Christmas with his family. They're going to have their pajamas on. She's crashing. We're going to discuss that. We also got to discuss Wendy Osefo. You know, I never liked her. But we're going to discuss her and her scamming husband and how they owe them people all this money. And we come to find out they have 67 credit cards that are in debt or something like that. Don't get me the line. We're going to talk more about it when it come on. And then I want to talk about this little girl, Jourdine Pauline, who came out and said the boy Tylil essayed her all to find out it was a one-night stand gone wrong. We're going to get into all of that. Y'all come on in, get the likes up on the video. I'm sorry. Shout out to everybody in the building. If y'all are new to the channel, welcome to the dollhouse, honey. Please come on in, like the video, subscribe to the channel. What else I was about to say? Why did I feel like I repeated that? Yeah, if you're a returning Dollar Don, welcome back. Y'all know how we roll around here. It is what it is. So come on in. Now, before we get into that topic or the main topics, I saw something that I wanted to run by you guys a bit. And we're going to do just that. Hold on. Let me go get it. I saw something I want to run by you guys because, you know, it's been kind of quiet, but then again, it haven't really been quiet. Sorry. It's been kind of quiet. I'm going to bring that up too. But then again, it kind of haven't really been. Wait, not this yet. Not yet. We going to roll that. Hold on. Y'all get the likes up on the video. We about to roll it. Oh, here you go. The sluts are fighting, y'all. The whores and the sluts are fighting. Let's get into it. Did y'all see Evelyn Lozada getting into it with Laura Govan? Is that how you say her last name? Now, let me just tell you what they said. I didn't say it, so don't come over here windmilling on me, slut. Okay? I'm just over here reporting the news to tell the people what they said. Now, this is what they said. They said back in the day, first of all, we all knew Evelyn was out there passing out coochie like Halloween candy. It's not up for debate. If you think Evelyn wasn't out there giving out literal coochie, then I don't know where you was. This conversation is not for you. Go sit at the children's table, okay? However, remember it came out that Laura allegedly slept with, not Shaq. Who it was Laura allegedly slept with, girl? Yeah, it was Shaq. No. Who that had slept. Yay! At the yay! Wait, hold on. It was Shaq at the dinner when Laura came back and what's the lady name? And they was trying to be messy. And I was just looking at Evelyn like, girl, I know you lying because the word on the street was you smashed him too. At any rate, holes of a feather flock together. You get it? So when I found out Laura allegedly slept with Shaq, which we all know they say Shaq was passing that little Petey bird around like nothing. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, wow, Laura, I can't believe that. So now there are new rumors coming out, and it's causing her and Evelyn to go on a hoe-a-thon. These hoes want to see which hoe was the worst and which hoe wasn't the best, okay? That's the thing going on right now. And I'm over here saying, girl, what are we even doing at this point? So apparently, the whole situation have it with Gilbert Arenas. I don't know what these women, I don't give a damn how much money that man make. Gilbert Arenas is a goofy, one big, tall, lanky, heavy, cloggy, goofy ass nigga. Like, I don't get me wrong. I'm a girl who loves a funny guy. I think all girls love funny dudes, but we don't like goofy dudes. And this is what is given to me. For them to lay down with this nigga, especially unprotected, money will blind a bitch, okay? They say love was blind, they lied. Money is blind. Money will blind a bitch like Ray Charles. Do you understand me? I see how y'all was all over Biggie Smalls back in the 90s. That's when I knew for a fact money will blind a bitch. You see what I'm saying? But they over here going back and forth about who all mess with Gil and who all mess with that one, when the fact of the matter is this, y'all. First of all, they all sleep with each other, man. It's a small group of basketball players and a small group of hoes. Everybody get a chance. It's just who you land on. You might marry him for a couple of years, 5 years, have a couple of churn, then you on to the next nigga X. Okay? That's the basketball world. But I just think that it's rich that they even on here even mentioning this goofy ass nigga, because nothing about him gives me, I would even go on a date with him. I wouldn't even want to be friends with him because he's too goofy. Does that make sense? Like, I love a good laugh. I love a good knee slap, a good kiki. You know, we all love a good knee slap. But he the type that goes too far and do too much. You just be like, it's not even funny no more. You know what I'm saying? So, her and Laura goes back and forth about who slept with who, and Gil, and if Gilbert paid child support and all this stuff. It's a lot. Let's get into it. It says, Laura Govan had a bit to say after ex-husband Gilbert Arenas mentioned that he paid $244,000 in child support at one point for their children. Laura responded to his claims are false and also addressed Evelyn Lozada as she mentioned that Laura was going in on her doing an interview with Carlos King. Laura also suggested that Gilbert and Evelyn have a history together and that he has been with every woman he has interviewed with. So I guess that's implying, I don't know. We're going to get into it. So let's start at the beginning. Let's start at the beginning of this. Girl, I did not want to like this. Oh, child. Let's start at the beginning. Now, I guess this is him interviewing Evelyn. And let's say this. You know what it reminded me of? What's his name that used to do the reunions? Big, tall, bald head dude. Head looked like a milk dud. You know what I'm talking about. He used to do all the reunions, but he was buku biased because he would never really get on Evelyn. He'll never really get on Shawnee. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It reminds me of that situation. They all are in cahoots. So John Sally, that's his name. John Sally. Thank you so much. John Sally is his name. They all in cahoots behind the scenes. So them on this interview, you know, it's just kind of a conflict of interest. It's almost like me interviewing my friend. I already know what I'm going to say. We already going to talk about what's going to happen before we get on the camera, what I'm going to say, what I can't say. And I know that happens in every interview, but it's different when you have a personal history with the person you interviewing with. Let's get into it right quick, y'all. Like the video.
You were paying like a crazy amount at some point. Does that change once you retire? $244,000 a month is insanity.
There's never really a co-parenting issue where we disagreed on something about the kids. It's always been an issue.
You mentioned the Carlos King interview. She also talked about me on that interview. She's like going in on me that she saw me at Whole Foods and like I ducked her through the aisle. I'm like, in my mind, I was like, oh, I would have said hi because I'm not beefing with you. But she made it a thing on Carlos King. I was like ducking her through the supermarket. I'm like, that is not true. The child support. I know you were paying like a crazy amount at some point. Does that change once you retire?
So it seems like this is Evelyn's podcast. Why she has a podcast, I have no clue. However, Evelyn decided to, it looks like, interview Gilbert Arenas and ask about child support. Bitch, you are walking child support. And you fail at that. You done had 2-3 churn and still wasn't successful at collecting the child support bag. So why is you on the line talking about, ooh, $240,000, ooh, because you would have collected it too if you could have, Evelyn is a failed whore. A lot of y'all might feel like Evelyn succeeded at being a whore in life, but she did not. The only thing saved Evelyn from falling down the pits of hell was not Love and Hip Hop, Basketball Wives. But when it came down to her using that coochie between her legs to get what she needed to get, it failed horribly. Okay? So don't let the Fashion Nova brand deals and the Basketball Wives thing fool you into believing that Evelyn actually did it. She's not a successful whore. We know a lot of successful whores. Evelyn ain't one of them. She just happened to know a friend who had a TV show. That's all. Okay? Right. And she taught her daughter to fail too. Quiet as it's kept. Loud as it's heard. The hell? Quiet as it's kept. And and it runs in the blood. The daughter done failed too. Lord, I hope the granddaughter get it right. Jesus, I hope. Lord, if you have a sign of hope for any generation of these hoes, please let the grandbaby get it right. Because the mom the mom and the one who shitted her out, they failed, okay? So please, Lord, let the grandbaby get it right. If she decides to go that way, please let her get it right. So anyway, don't let Evelyn fool you with that Instagram, fame and that Basketball Wives stuff. She's a failed slut. So to sit across from Gilbert Arenas talking about, 244,000, girl, that's the same game you was playing. You just didn't play it well. You just lost, bitch. It's like being in a video game. That hoe lost off the first round. Like, yay. Now you want to start watching the rest of the hoes and you mad. It's not Laura's fault that she won and she played the game right. If she was getting $244,000, that means Laura won at her game. You lost. Like, why you want to, girl, Laura, you should have popped that hoe when you seen that in Kroger. Okay. I don't know if they have a Kroger out there where they live, but that's what you should have did, Laura. She was ducking. I believe she was ducking with her little scary ass. Okay, so here goes Laura. You better leave me alone, bro. I got real facts. You should be worried about your children instead of all the lies you tell. Now go run tell that. I'm real effing sick of you storytelling. That's what Laura said. Now, according to Evelyn, she feel like, Laura, girl, you went on King. You went to the King, bitch. Which King Vu Carlos that is? Bitch, you went to the King. And you dragged my name in the mud and said I was scared. And we all know Evelyn was. But you know how she gon', But you went to the King and dragged my name through the mud. No, baby. So I guess Evelyn feel like she getting her lick back. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So then Laura goes on to say it was more like $244. No added zeros. Hear a truth. Every chick Corny Gill has interviewed with, he has slept with. Fun facts, goofy ass nigga. And then hashtag the lies you tell, goofy ass nigga. This is Laura. So I guess she's implying that Evelyn slept with her ex-husband, Gil. And then it says it's kind of funny how this lady done ran through every big three, but got so much to say about me. Let's see. R&B, MLB, NBA, NFL, RAP, ABC, NBC, BET, MTV, HOV, Hove. Oh, she's talking about the lane. Got an STD. Oh, who that was that Evelyn was burning down there. Maybe even HIV. All in the back of a car, but got the audacity to ask about me. Let's keep it cute, Goofy. Now, Now, girl, if you did get 244,000, Evelyn gonna come try to get every penny, girl. You can't get on here and say that girl possibly got no HIV. Them the wrong 3 capital letters to put together. You can't do that now. We was here for it. We was here for it when you was naming the first 3 letters, but when you got down to the one that ended in a V, that one hit different. Now, I don't really care. Drag the slut for all I care, because I'm going to get on here and report it. But what I'm telling you is Evelyn is struggling. We don't call her struggling. No more Evelyn. It's struggling, girl. That's her name. She need a job and she need a check. Now, if you still got any coins left from Gil sending you $244.00, that girl gonna come get it. So if I was you, I would chill. You know what I mean? That's what I would do. I don't know. Or just beat up. I mean, fuck. Or you could just beat up. And I don't condone violence. I'm not saying Laura should go and pop that girl. But if Laura seen her and she felt some type of way and she popped her, it would make sense. Does that make sense? Child, let's move on. Ocho Cinco wanted me. Ocho Cinco wanted me. That was the flex. Hello, biggest flex on Basketball Wives history was Ocho Cinco wanted me. And I never thought I'd say those words, but that was, I ain't gonna lie. Given the setting, that was the biggest flex on Basketball Wives history. When she said, "You ugly," y'all put it through in the chat. Y'all remember Evelyn saying that? "You ugly. Nobody wants you. I got a bomb ass." Remember she was doing all that? And all that girl said was, Ocho Cinco wanted me. That sent Evelyn to the moon. Do you hear me? I don't think Evelyn ever recovered. She might have PTSD. She might suffer. I think she got triggers. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she liked seeing the number 8. And you know she Hispanic, so she automatically see Ocho when she see 8. You know what I'm saying? So to see 8 and 5 together to count to 10 in Spanish, I know it's got to be a lot for her. You know, do Evelyn speak Spanish? I know on the first season she had brought her grandma around there and she was hollering "Como estas," but I ain't really hear no real words. You know, them New Yorkers, they don't really be, you know. They don't really be, you know what I mean? Y'all know what I mean. You know what I mean. At any rate, girl, Evelyn, go lay down. Speaking of laying down, girl, y'all seen that Jake Paul fight with that Nigerian boy? I'm going to get it because y'all got to see it. Hold on. No, y'all got to, I ain't got to pull it up because I just want to say this. I was on the boy page. I don't know who this Nigerian boy is that whooped Jake Paul ass yesterday. Girl, tell me why the boy had did a video. I gotta show it to y'all so y'all can see. The boy, what's his name? I don't even know the little boy name. Let me just put in Jake Paul. What's the little boy name? He a Nigerian, a tall Nigerian. They say he from around there in Europe. He Anthony Joshua. That's his name. Let me search him up. Because he posted this video. I want to show y'all how old and crusty and dusty these old Atlanta sluts are, okay? Because they are. And when I saw this girl, I almost spit out my drink. When I seen who was under this man's comments thirsting like a dog in heat. I said, get up out of here, girl. Here you go. Is it going to show me her? Even if it don't show me her comment, because I commented under it, girl. So the man, Anthony Joshua, was on here minding his business, you know, posting his little 1-2s because he just won his little fight or whatever. They say he got $90-something million, you know, or whatever the case may be. But let me just say this before we get into this. I am a woman of age. I'm 42 years old, okay? And sometimes when I be looking at the basketball players or the football players, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I have to stop myself and I have to say, boo, that's somebody's child. Now, why do I say that? Because I'm old enough to be some of these people, mama. Now, I'm not here to drag for the girls who like the YNs. Shout out to y'all. It's just really not my thing. You know what I'm saying? So when I seen some of the women lusting under this man, I said, now look at these sluts and tramp. Y'all ought to be ashamed of yourself. It's Christmas time. Y'all should be around there wrapping gifts, but y'all trying to find a way to get in that man DM and wrap your legs and your lips around that man. Y'all gotta stop. That's what I was thinking when I saw it, okay? But at any rate, I look under the comments. Now, the man posted this. I'm going to let the video play.
Hey, so it's not just physical. I got to.
We don't need to hear it. The man posted this, posted the fight clips under there. Guess who was under there? Quiet. Guess who was under there? Quiet. Talking about, ooh, I like the way you handle that. I said, now, Quad, go lay down, Quad. Quad, where is your Jamaican? Don't she have a whole name? Where is Quad? And listen, I'm a woman. Ain't nobody gonna get on here and tell me Quad wasn't under their choosing. My thing was, Quad, you just came on here and showed us your Jamaican who almost whooped Dr. Eugene. No, Caesar, not which one of the doctors, girl. He just was over there about to go to jail for whipping somebody's ass. Now here you come under the boy comments talking about, ooh, I love the way you handle that. Quad, go lay down. Where is your nigga? Is she still with the nigga? I thought they was pregnant and having a child on the way. Yeah, it was Dr. Greg who was about to get his ass whooped by her husband, no, her boyfriend or whatever he is. Go find your man. I'm pretty sure he don't know you up under this man comments. He don't want nothing to do with Quad, and I'm 42. Quad gotta be 50. Now y'all gonna get on here, but I went on Google and that bitch gotta be 50. She looks amazing. Let's be clear. I'm not saying nothing about the age because the bitch looks good, okay? But the bitch gotta be about 50. Y'all stop chewing on them churn. How about that? Let's start a new campaign for the old hoes. Just for the holidays. We ain't gonna ask you for too long. Let's go through January 31st. Stop chewing on them churn through January 31st. After tax season, or when tax season pop up and y'all get y'all taxes, get back to churn. Let's take 60 days off. How about that? Let's take 60 days off for chewing on these people churn because y'all got to stop. Quad don't have no business under this man stuff talking about I like the way you handle. No, you don't. And when you're Jamaican, I don't condone no violence. But if I was that Jamaican, I'd have came up behind you and pulled your wig off the back of your head, bitch, and said, what is you under here saying? Flirting down to the ground. And congratulations to the man, Anthony Joshua, whatever his name. But I wish I could have sent a smoke signal to that Jamaican to come behind and pop in the back of the head under that man. Ooh, I like the way you do. Quad, go lay, please. Lay, go lay, go lay, go lay, go lay. Go lay your head down. Quad, please go lay. Please. Leave them churn alone. You're trying to get to the Africans that ain't even over here. Leave them churn alone. Leave them alone. Let's move on, y'all. Y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel. Like the video and subscribe to the channel. Now, I want to move to, let me just say this, a real quick mention. It ain't going to take long. 50 Cent think he's slick. Okay, now 50 Cent, he doing this doc and we here for it. Produce it. We here for it. We want to see it. But 50 is on here telling us about everybody, old lady that Diddy took, but he refused to get on here and tell us about his bitch. Now I want to say, I'm gonna say it. I was the first person to come to YouTube and tell y'all this was not about Diddy and his personal relationship with Diddy. This was not about him asking 50 to go shopping. This was about the bitch. I was the first person came on the internet and said that. Now, I know some people might have alluded to it, but I came on and said definitively, the reason why 50 hate Diddy so much is because he took his bitch and gave her to her and then sitting around the world and give it to everybody else, okay? I said it was the bitch, okay? Now, 50 telling us about every other woman this man done took, but he won't go into details about his baby mama. And we all know she was finding babysitters to go get her rocks off, okay? And we talk about the little Asian one. 50 loved that woman. That's why he liked the little boy. 50 done got on here and done said, and then let me say this about Jean. Jean, go sit your big ass down too. Cause Jean on here flip-flopping. 1 minute you mad because they were supposed to call you for the Netflix documentary, then you gave them all the sauce and how to do it. Then they didn't call you because you was coming to the table with a deal with you and 2 or 3 other people, all to find out they was behind your back hollering F Jean. And Jean, go lay. Go lay down, Jean. Now you on here talking about, oh, people wondering why 50 don't bring up the girl. Because 50 could get any woman he want. Bull crap. And for 50 to repost this, that lets me further know that 50 hear our cries. He hears us out here in these streets. Come on, Curtis. Be real. Give us all the tea. Don't give us some of the tea. Tell us how he took your bitch. Curtis, I'm here for it. Drag Diddy down to the ground. I want 4 more episodes. But I really would like an episode of Curtis in the bitch. I want to know what were all the bottom line, under the table, behind the scene details of him taking your bitch and snatching her out your hand like, bitch, give me that. I would sure love to know because I believe that this is why we're here. You can get on here and tell us that nigga invited you shopping and you felt played. You can get on here and say that nigga X, Y, and Z and blackball you from the game. All that shit niggas can get over. The bitch. It was the bitch. So here's the video that 50 reposted of Jean. And Jean need to find out what he gonna do, Jean. Now, Jean, you done came on here and said, them people down with 50 Cent, 50 Cent called you and told you he gonna pay you, spare no expense for the doc. Then when you talk to the other people who you thought was clear, they told you 50 Cent don't run a goddamn thing around here. Then you told us they took your whole profile and details of the doc. Now you're on here on everybody's couch lying and crying and snotting. Jean, find out what you gonna do after this. What is Jean gonna, and I like Jean. But I just want to know what Jean gonna do after this. I mean, damn, big ass nigga. You sat there all them years and watched this nigga frolic all over America, prospering off the people and stealing their energy and stealing their booty. Now you want to come to the internet and be the voice for it all. Go lay down, Jean. Come on, y'all. Let's get into this so I can move on. My nerves bad.
A lot of backlash, man. Like, people are like mad at 50 for getting behind this thing.
Well, see, the thing about it is that people are out their rabbit ass mind, and they gonna sit up here and they gonna say some stuff like, yo, they try to make it up like it's because of a girl, it's because of a woman. A man that can have any woman in the damn world, you understand, go any parts of the world, find beautiful women all over the world that's willing to do whatever he wants to. I'm gonna be mad because this dude got this one. Nah, it's bigger and it's more than that.
Let me stop him because he lying. Because I normally stop people when they start lying. Think about it like this. Y'all ever hear famous people, handsome people, or people with a lot of money, and then you find out they'll rape a man or they be beating on women, and you be sitting up there saying, well, this don't make no sense. They can have any woman in the world. Why would this person be because sometimes having access to all the women in the world means nothing when there's one in particular you love most. See, it does not matter who 50 Cent is. It does not matter how much access he has. If he runs across one girl that stands out amongst the rest, that's going to be the one that he hones in on. Mind you, Diddy is a very good mind reader. Let me tell you why. The reason why Diddy went around to all these niggas and took their bitches because he knew that was the final straw. That was to show if these niggas really made from the cloth that they around here claiming they cut from. Because niggas do kill behind women. They do. They'll swear to God it was something else, but that's what it be about. That's why Diddy's final aha to these niggas was taking they bitch. Okay? I don't give a damn how many women 50 could have got. He got that one pregnant and he was in love with that one. Gene could get on here and pussy pop on a handstand as long as he want to, but I'm going to give you the real. 50 could repost whatever he want. The reason I know it's the bitch because you running away from the story about the bitch. You get it? I don't like this.
They don't want to say it. A lot of these cats out here don't want to tell the truth behind shit. You understand? When 50 was out here, trying to get into, well, he was writing for most of Puff stuff. He's writing for artists. He's writing for different people. LL, Puff, whatever he can get money at, you know what I'm saying, to do some writing and stuff like that. Jam Master Jay had him writing shit, something like that. So Fifth was writing. Then when he did How to Rob the Industry Cat joint, he's supposed to be the next one to come out of New York. You understand what I'm saying? He gets in this beef, you know what I'm saying, with Murder Inc., Ja, Irv Gotti, Supreme them. They try to eliminate him. Then Puff and the other people put a tag on him where it's that, yo, don't let him make no money. Don't sign him. You ain't gonna have none but problems. They put a bad tag on him. You understand? He got to go to the West Coast and with Dre and Eminem to get his deal. You understand what I'm saying? So they put this tag on him to stop him from eating his craft. You understand? They try to kill him, you understand, because they got a problem with him. And then you supposed to have some love. So people who try to take you out of here, try to stop you from eating and everything like that. Diddy was a part of that too. He was a part of that. Because he was telling the executives and people, don't mess with him. Just picture this, bro. He knew he could write. He knew 50 had talent. You understand? Why 50 ain't get a deal in New York City?
You know, he's getting a lot of backlash, man. Like,
let me just say this. I'm not saying by no means or no stretch of the imagination am I saying that what Jeans is saying is not true. I do believe that all of that plays a factor. I do believe that. And I believe that that's very good reasoning for 50 to hate this nigga for the rest of his life. But let me just tell you something about the way 50 is doing what he's doing. There's something personal behind this shit. And it's bigger than him stopping his bag because ultimately it didn't work because 50 is now successful and Diddy is behind bars. It's bigger than that, okay? Y'all can sit up here and say what you want and let Gene them come on here and give you all these extra stories. I'm not saying that those stories aren't true. What I'm telling you is the main ingredient, okay? The main course, the mac and cheese of this Thanksgiving meal is the bitch. And 50, what I want to know is, as a people, as a representative of the people, if you come back with 4 more episodes, do you plan on talking about the bitch? Now, they say you bought the girl life rights, so she can't even come out and tell us her story. So you the only person got the rights to this story. We want to know, is you going to come out and tell us how he took your bitch? And if it wasn't that big of a deal, why not add it to the doc? You talked about it on a TV show. If it wasn't a big deal, why not tell them on the show? Stop the cap. Let me tell you something about men. Men are very proud. Men are very, very proud. And in front of other men, not in front of women, but in front of other men, men don't like other men to know that they're vulnerable behind a woman. That's why you get men that get on here and say it's about this, that, and the third. But whenever you peel back the layers to shit, you be realizing it be the girl. Turns out, oh yeah, oh, and by the way, he slept with his old lady. Or he hit his baby mama. Y'all know how it be. Stop with all of that. We not buying it. Let's move on. I want to get into Wendy and her cheating, scamming ass husband. Now they say, let's start over here with Wendy and her husband. First and foremost, Wendy, I heard her and her husband were born in Nigeria, correct? Is that correct? That's what they say. They say Wendy and her husband were born in Nigeria. Let's give y'all a little backstory. So this is Wendy Osefo. She's a Nigerian housewife from Real Housewives of Potomac. She joined the show, I don't know how long ago, years ago. And I never liked her from the moment she slithered down the stairs. Wendy came on. I'm going to tell the story every chance I get. Wendy came on, the girl with all these degrees. She had like 10 degrees. And she came on as the Nigerian girl with all these degrees, working at the college. And she's better than everybody. Once she got to the show and realized us American girls, we all have degrees and we don't give a damn if you have 10 degrees, then Wendy had to shift the plane and turn into an American girl. That's when she went got her face done, her titties done. She got a BBL, it looks like. I don't know what else. She got all kinds of work done. She got a new nose. She at first, when she first came on, she used to bleach. But then she realized our culture don't call for that. So she went on and stayed black. Now her mom continued to bleach, and every so often you will see her looking about as white as them pants that girl got on. At any rate, once she realized the educated route wasn't gonna work for her, because like I said, not only was she not the only girl on the set that had a degree, we don't give a damn, bitch. What's in your pocket? We on some what's in your wallet type tease. She had to switch gears. And I called it out then. Baby, just Google Voodoo Doll TV and Wendy Osefo. I have always said the same thing. Wendy is an imposter, a cosplayer, trying to fit in. And then when she finally looked as if she fit in, she turned into a mean girl. Now, this is the gag. The girl who didn't fit in had to go get a new body, new hair, new nose, do all of that, like I said back in them days, making permanent changes for a temporary job because you can't work there forever. I said this bitch was making permanent changes for a temporary job, and I said Wendy is on Real Housewives of Potomac trying to find herself, and this ain't the place to do it. It's all that shit is documented. It's up here. Go look at it. So this the girl from Real Housewives of Potomac. So at any rate, long story short, she became one of the it girls. Then she be turned into a mean girl. She started talking about the girls' finances, what the girls have. Oh, you rented that place. That's not really your place. Oh, you don't live in Potomac. I remember she went off on Giza's house. And even though Giza's house was a work in progress, it was hers. Because let's be clear, the smartest girl on the cast is Giza, because Giza paid for her house in cash. At least if I can remember that. I want to say, but correct me if I'm wrong in the chat. I want to say Giza bought her house cash. Yeah, it took her 5 years to put a roof on that slut, but it don't matter. It's hers. Okay? But Wendy was going around talking about everybody's stuff. And remember, as the years are going by, she's getting more fashionable. She's getting better clothes. She's coming up with the designer bag. She's talking like the black girls. And when I say black girls, don't come in my comments talking about, but then she's black. She's Nigerian. She's not a black American. We are culturally different. I've been telling y'all this from the beginning too. We are culturally different. Yes, we share skin tone, but we are not the same. We don't eat the same things. We don't talk the same way unless they come over here and cosplay us. And we don't have the same culture. So Nigerian Wendy should have came on and gave us a taste of Nigeria, not a taste of cosplaying African in America. Okay? So fast forward, she started getting her leg in. She started being a mean girl to all the other girls, telling all these other girls they don't have this, they don't have that, all for them to get busted in a scam. And we find out that Wendy Osefo and her husband apparently went called the police and said that they got robbed. All to find out all the items that they claimed were stolen from them. They had them went back and already turned them in or returned them. So they went and said $400,000 worth of jewelry and clothes and all types of stuff was stolen out their house. Remember, the police came and couldn't find nothing to corroborate this crap. But they did a research investigation because insurance companies do that. And when they did that, they found not only did the burglary not happen, they also found that Wendy Osefo and her husband had turned in some of the items they claimed were stolen. Okay? And we about to get into it, y'all. Y'all get the likes up on the video. Let me say this to the people who write articles. All you people who write articles and make it where you have to subscribe to get on your shit, y'all the dumbest people this side of the Mississippi. I don't care who you is if you're a blogger. If you writing articles and you got to subscribe to get on your blogger, I know the Times, what is it, New York Times is like that. If you have to sign in to get in your article, no wonder nobody ain't reading that shit. Open it up, duck. Okay, let's move on. I was sorry because the first article I pulled up, it had talking about you need to sign in and create a bitch. What I look like creating an account? I just trying to see what you say about Wendy. Girl, get from around here. Okay, so according to ABC News, let's go with them. It says Real Housewives of Potomac star Wendy Osefo goes to court facing fraud charges. Okay, hold on. Is it gonna play a video? I think it's gonna play a video. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, here you go. Here you go. Let me share the video with y'all. I didn't know this was a video. I thought it was an article. The first article I had didn't play right. So let me run this back. Let me run this for y'all.
Any reaction heading into the hearing today?
This is not the kind of photo call that Real Housewife Wendy Osefo is used to. The star of the Real Housewives of the Potomac and her husband Eddie arrived in court to defend themselves against fraud charges. She and her husband have been front and center on the show for 6 seasons.
Don't with my family.
The couple stand accused of multiple felonies and misdemeanors, including several counts of insurance fraud, conspiracy to commit insurance fraud, and 1 count of false statement to a police officer, charges they've denied. Osefo, who touted her status as a professor and political commentator.
If you're going to test this professor, be prepared to fail.
First broke through on the reality show as the academic amongst her castmates, something she often reminded them about.
I am not one to brag about my degrees.
I got 4 degrees.
And I have 4 degrees.
I don't need your resume.
The first stop is the White Room.
But authorities say the wealthy lifestyle that Osefo and her husband Eddie flaunted on Bravo.
This place is a constant reminder of all of the accomplishments my husband and I have.
Is at least in part based on fraud. Investigators say the pair is, in fact, swamped in debt.
So I don't care if she's a real housewife, fake housewife, or whatever she is, we would have handled it the same way, regardless of who she was.
Wendy Osefo faces 16 charges. 7 of those are felonies, each one carrying up to 15 years in prison. So these allegations are serious.
The investigation stems from an alleged burglary last year. The Osefos were on vacation in Jamaica. The couple claimed thieves broke into their Maryland home, claiming they found their bedroom and both closets to be ransacked, and several designer handbags and jewelry had been stolen. They put the value of those 80 stolen items at $450,000, including clothes from luxury labels like Hermes and Louis Vuitton, a $1,000 Gucci wallet, a $1,500 Dior shirt. They even claimed Wendy's diamond ring was taken. Authorities were immediately suspicious.
No evidence indicated that anyone attempted to enter the house.
Through investigations, law enforcement found that the internal sensors of the home and some of those cameras detected no motion in conjunction with when this alleged burglary happened. And one thing that stuck out to law enforcement is that one of the alleged stolen items was this diamond-encrusted wedding band that law enforcement later found Wendy wearing on social media, posted long after the alleged burglary.
According to court documents, investigators determined that more than $20,000 worth of goods had been purchased, then returned to the store, where a full refund was provided prior to the alleged burglary. Prosecutors also said a search of the Osefos' home turned up at least 15 items that appear the same ones claimed stolen during the alleged burglary.
Oftentimes, you have people accused of fraudulent crimes. They're doing so because they're in serious debt. If law enforcement can get that connection, they can make a stronger case in front of a judge or potentially a jury.
The Osefos were both arrested and booked back in October.
Hi, Zuri.
Not long afterward, Osefo was once again in front of cameras at BravoCon, where she was asked about the criminal charges.
It's an unfortunate situation, and right now I can't say too much, but I will say when the time is right, I will share my story with everyone. And for now, they're just allegations, so we will continue to push forward.
Okay.
Hi, Wendy.
I think the Osefos have made it clear that they felt victimized.
As part of their defense, the Osefos claim police never properly investigated the burglary.
We look forward to clearing up a lot of this information that's been conveyed by the state, and we look forward to going to trial.
Girl, let me tell you something. See, Eddie, your mama, I know why she want to bat you up. Your mama knew it. You know, Eddie mama didn't want him to be with Wendy. Y'all know that, right? At any rate, you heard the story. These people went and bought items, turned them in, got the money back, and then reported them stolen. You reporting over $400,000 worth of stuff to the that's stolen. You don't think them people gonna investigate that? Because I heard at first when it popped off, people was like, oh, they only doing that because they black. No, you reported over $400,000 worth of things stolen. They're definitely going to investigate that. Ironically, y'all may not know this, but the insurance company is not here to really pay you no money. They not, unfortunately, I know they tell you that that's why they're here. The insurance company is not here to pay you. They're here for you to pay them. Whenever you got to pay them, they gonna investigate it. I don't give a damn if it's for a $500 deductible. They gonna investigate it, okay? Well, I'm overreaching for $500, but sometimes they randomly do those too. So now these people is facing all kind of fraud charges, and if I know what I know, and they say that they were born in Nigeria, then they face deportation charges. Let me tell you why this is. Because she wanted to keep up with the Joneses. That's it. She got over here. She been told by her mama all her life that she need to be having 6-7 degrees because, the Africans believe, and some of us, we believe that degrees mean money. It doesn't. But I know for them, a lot of Africans use college degrees as a status, right? So she had got all these 4-5 degrees for her mama. Her mama lived vicariously through her, all for her to get one taste of stardom on the Real Housewives and threw it all away. She wanted to quit her job teaching. Wendy said to hell with them degrees when she got on one episode. And she been gone ever since, trying to keep up with the Joneses, trying to fit in. Not only just trying to fit in, she wanted to fit in and take over. She wanted to fit in and be the girl at the top, to be the one casting judgment. But how dare you? Talking about people renting houses and this, that, and the third. And we come to find out, according to this, they say she got to turn over all her stuff because she had 67 credit cards that she owed money off of. It says a Carroll County judge has ordered Real Housewives of Potomac star Wendy Osefo and her husband Eddie to turn over their financial records in a $400,000 insurance fraud case. It says prosecutor alleged the couple lied about burglary and said the records could show excessive spending, while the defense argued the request was unnecessary. The judge sides with the state as the case moved forward. So this was one update. They want all their financial records. The judge said we want because at this point, we done went down there and found out y'all niggas reporting stolen items that y'all returned already. We want all the financial records. Wendy and her husband, they want all the financial records. Mind you, they have children, by the way. That's the worst part about this. All this about trying to keep up with the Joneses. They got children. Hold on. Then let me tell you about the 67 credit cards. So, according to this, it says prosecutors in Dr. Wendy and Osefo and Eddie Osefo's insurance fraud case says the couple has very little money. Claims investigators found 67 credit and debit cards in 4 luxury wallets, including a Chanel wallet, that was reported stolen. So they got 67 debit and credit cards inside the wallet they reported stolen. You can't make this up. You literally can't make this up. So the wallet you reported stolen is holding 67 credit and debit cards. And a lot of y'all are wondering, well, how can they do this? I told y'all, first of all, get you a business and you'll be able to see. But if you get multiple LLCs or multiple businesses, you can get multiple credit cards. You can buy houses in the names of LLCs. You can buy cars in the name of LLCs. You can get credit cards. Hello. 67. The average American don't even have that many cards. That is a scammer if you ask me. It says prosecutors told Carroll County Judge Friday that the Real Housewives of Potomac star Wendy and Eddie Osefo actually have very little money during the latest case in their insurance fraud case. It says the Osefos were in Westminster courtroom trying to quash subpoenas for their personal and business records, which their lawyer called private and confidential. Prosecutor Melissa Hockensmith argued the state needs the information, presumably to build a motive that the couple is burdened by substantial debt. Judge Richard R. Titus allows the subpoena to move forward. So what the prosecutors is trying to say is, Your Honor, the reason they was around here scamming is because them niggas was broke. See, look, we found 67 credit cards and debit cards inside of the stolen wallet that they reported stolen. See, this why we know they was doing this intentionally, and they was trying to fraud the system intentionally, and we want them to go to prison for life. That's what the prosecutor's saying. Okay? Or that's what they're trying to set up by saying that y'all was broke. It says prosecutors also amended some of their earlier claims that the Osefos have approximately 40 credit and debit cards, some of which are believed to be in company names, like I just told you, and have sometimes uses the alias Pam Oliver and Eddie Hennessy. That's their aliases to mask their identity. Now they say investigators found 67 credit cards in 4 luxury wallets, including a lambskin, black quilted Chanel wallet previously reported stolen. The defense says some of their cards were expired or joint accounts and claimed the numbers on the cards was bought up to embarrass the couple. If you recall, the couple was charged in October with 7 counts of insurance fraud, 8 counts of conspiracy insurance fraud, and 1 count of making a false statement to a police officer. It says prosecutors say the Osefos reported a burglary on April 7, 2024, claiming $450,000 in designer handbags and jewelry were stolen while they vacationed in Jamaica. Deputies, however, say many of those items have been returned to the stores for refunds before the alleged burglary. Wendy and Eddie are set to face trial April 2026. So in April 2026, they got to go to trial because they got to figure out what's going on. Now, it's so crazy and it's so funny. Look at God sit high and look low. Because I don't watch The Real Housewives of Potomac no more. I ain't even going to hold you. I don't watch it. I don't really feel like it's not much going on over there. I mean, now that this is going on, if they got to this, I'll check it out. But let me be clear. Let me say this. It's odd that she was recently on this show talking all this stuff about who owns what, all for us to find out, and it's for everybody to see that she owns hardly nothing, looks like. Y'all over here living off of borrowed time and borrowed money. And to have 67 credit cards is automatically a scam in America, my love. See, I'm pretty positive she wanted all this to be, on the low, under the table so that we wouldn't know. But, Wendy is a mean girl. She came on the show as a mean girl. If y'all had let Wendy lead with her education, she would have out-educated you hoes for the last 6 seasons. It would have been professor this, professor that, professor this, professor that. The only reason she couldn't lead with the professor this, professor that story is because Americans would not buy it. We don't give a damn about your degrees, bitch. We all got degrees, bitch. We don't care. So she couldn't lead with the education, so she had to go on and lead with the false narrative of who she says she is, whole time she's not. And this is another thing. Stop believing people with degrees make money. Stop believing because a person has a degree, they make money. Stop believing because you see them online or on TV with designer bags and living in nice houses that they have money. A lot of people be in debt. And as we can see, this is a reflection of a lot of the housewife girls. Very few of them really own the stuff they say that they own. But again, she came down here trying to cosplay a successful Black American woman, and this is where it got her. It was never her bag. It was never her jacket to wear. You supposed to come on the Housewives of Potomac and give us Nigeria, bitch. We wanted to see you wrap your head up, you and your ragged-ass mom. We want you to wrap the churn head up. Hell, get a dog and wrap that motherfucking head up too. We wanted you to take us to Nigeria on a cash trip, bitch, where your family owned this, that, and the third, and we were supposed to get to know your family that's out there that don't speak no English, and we were supposed to see the village where you, yay! But no, you want to come to the Real Housewives of Potomac people and give us cosplay. And I seen it from day one. And when I seen it, a lot of people thought I was being anti-black. You're anti-black woman. First of all, she's Nigerian. Yes, she has skin black, but she's a Nigerian. First of all. Second of all, I can't be anti-black if I'm telling you the truth. She was cosplaying from the gate, and this is where it got her. And this is the gag. She ain't the only one on the Real Housewives doing this. I would say 80% of them hoes is doing that. How many of these hoes get caught frauding? Come on now. I was just watching before I came on here. Somebody had uploaded a video about how most of the people on MTV Cribs was, y'all put a 3 in the chat if y'all remember MTV Cribs. MTV Cribs was a show from the early 2000s where basically celebrities would come on and show us their house. And if they had cars and houses and all, they would show us all that stuff. So the biggest top celebrities back then, we thought these niggas was balling. You know when I knew them niggas wasn't balling? When Cash Money did their MTV Cribs episode in the neighborhood that they was living in, East, I can't remember the name of the episode. My auntie lived back there, been living back there for years. And I remember going back there to the house where they had filmed the show. I never forget it. And it was empty, bitch. Like they ain't even have no furniture or nothing hardly in that bitch. That was right then and there I knew, okay, this shit is fake. They must have staged this house for the episode and then dipped, right? Then on top of that, the show that, or the YouTube video that I saw, it was talking about how a lot of the people that was on MTV Cribs was renting cribs and renting cars and showing us rented stuff. Eastover, that's it, Eastover. Thank you, Nola girl. Eastover. Yeah, my auntie been living back there girl, I'm 42. My auntie been living back there for over 30 years. Since I was in middle school, my auntie was living back there in Eastover. But I'm saying all that to say, y'all, look, they all living beyond their means. But it just so happened Wendy was exposed for being a mean girl, or at least turning into a mean girl. But the problem with her more than anybody was you cosplaying, girl. This was never your bag. Your bag was the educational bag. Instead of you wanting to come on the TV, you were supposed to go and take over the education world. Bitch, you supposed to be at Johns Hopkins with a dorm named after you. But you over here getting titties done, over here cosplaying with the Black American girls, and you look a fool. Now, you don't think Giz and them is over there laughing and slapping their knee? Because guess what? Robin got a house. Gizza got a house. And the new girl I saw, I don't know who she is. They were talking about her house not in Potomac. It don't matter. They got houses. I'm starting to wonder if yours is really yours, girl. At any rate, I'm saying all that to say, when flexing goes wrong, if that was a person, it is Wendy and her husband, Osefo. Eddie, I'm sorry. And Eddie, I'm going to speak for your mama. She never wanted you with Wendy. She begged you not to be with Wendy. Not because Wendy was a bad person, because your mama knew you was a follower. Your mama knew you was soft as a box of Charmin. Yes, she did. She knew that you was going to get with Wendy, and Wendy was going to be the more aggressive one in this relationship, and she was going to run you down to the ground. And here we are. I don't know if you called your mama yet. I wouldn't call her if I was you. I wouldn't call her because I don't want to hear I told you so. But I'm telling you what your mama and them around there saying in Nigerian language. And I'm telling you what they saying. I told that stupid ass nigga. Now look at you. But you'll be around there to see him soon. Because when Trump them deport y'all scamming ass, take the churn too. I said what I said. But voodoo, what did the children do? Was born. There you go. Your mom them gotta go. You gotta go. Take Wendy, the husband, and the churn. If they got a dog, he gotta go too. Say what I said. I don't give a damn. If they got a pet bird, that bitch gotta go too. Get them all up out of here. We don't have no room for scamming in America, girl. What do you think this is? We are law-abiding citizens over here. Pack them up and get them up out of here. Let's move on. Mm-hmm. See, I don't give a damn about Wendy. I didn't like her from the gate. So I'm really hip, hooray, get her up out of here type tease. So yeah, pack up. Her and them churn. Her, the churn, the dog. Girl, if they got rats around there, put them bitches in the box too. Everybody gotta go. We don't want nobody Osefos back in America. Bitch, your grandchildren can't come back. I see it. There you go. Now, next time one of them come over here, they gonna, you see what I'm saying? They gonna know what to do. They gonna act right. Now let's move on. I want to dig real quickly on this little girl, Pauline Jourdine Pauline. Let me just give y'all a little story. This little girl went on the stream with Tylil. Tylil is another streamer. And she went on there and she had came out and said that Tylil essayed her. All for us to find out, according to Tylil, he didn't essay her. According to him, that they had a one-night stand and she couldn't take the fact that he went back to his old lady. Now, he came on here with all the receipts. I talked about it on my other channel, but he came on here with all the receipts showing that this girl was a damn lie, okay? That none of this stuff that she claimed happened, that she's lying on him, basically showing that, I can show y'all a little bit of it because I have it already. I'll show y'all a little bit of it. Is there a slide on here? No. Okay, so she came out and said that he essayed her. He came back and showed receipts. Here's a little bit of the video of him showing the receipts, a little bit of what he was saying in response to this. This is his receipts. And I'm only going to play a little bit, not too much, because I don't want to do too much. This is him after he posted his receipts. So his receipts include a Zelle request. So according to him, after he recorded it, he played his recording where she's over there saying, oh my God, I don't know what I'm going to do. This is a one-night stand. I don't normally have one-night stands. The dude, Tylil, was like, well, it's not going to be a one-night stand because I'm going to talk to you tomorrow. But she was just like, yeah, but it's still kind of going to be like a one-night stand. Now, he had this recording and played the recording for us to hear after she came on here and told us she was asexual, which I'm finding means she don't like to be touched or have sex or something like that. She was asexual and she don't like men, according to her. Well, he played the recording of her admitting that they had a one-night stand and her wanting more time. After that, she sent him He called an Uber for her to get her home. She flipped out and said, I need an Uber Black. According to him, he got the Uber Black for her. And when she got home, she sent him a Cash App request or a Zelle request saying, send me $2,000 or it's going up. He denied it. She went up and went to the internet, and told us that she got SC. Let's get into it. His response to that.
I got fucking needs. I fucking work hard every day for the shit I got, nigga. Fuck you talking about. And I never let anybody take that shit from me. Fuck out of here. This shit is right here. Only thing the girl had to show. Oh my God. This shit is right here, it said. Yo, it says a Zelle request for $2,000 for playing with me.
She sent him a Zelle request for $2,000 and said for playing with me. Y'all, I get it. The movement online is to play like y'all care about black women and all that. But let's really be clear, man. Come on now. Let's be real. This girl seems horrible. You requested $2,000 after. First of all, if you're gonna get money, get it up front. Let's start there first. But if you're gonna blackmail him, you send him a Zelle request and say for playing with me. You had to know when you come out and tell us he R-worded you, he was gonna show us this. Like, these little young girls are stupid.
What the fuck? That's blackmail. What the fuck do she mean by for playing with me? Let's move on.
Mind you, he cheated on his girlfriend to sleep with the girl Jourdine. So I don't know how his relationship is going right now, but they were saying that his girlfriend might leave him for finding out he cheated with Jourdine. But Jourdine, the girlfriend didn't find out he cheated, so Jourdine came out and said that he essayed her. But she sent him $2,000 for a Zelle request talking about for playing with me. That's not normal for a person to get essayed. If I get that saved, I'm not sending a Zelle request for $2,000. And $2,000, these little niggas got millions. $2,000? Oh my God. Let me say something to the young hoes. If y'all young hoes gonna be hoes, go find an old hoe with a lot of wisdom and experience so they can teach y'all, because y'all hustling all the way backwards, girl. $2,000, girl, I spend that at Walmart. Girl, what?
Jourdine, let's continue. Because now you're trying to set me up. Now you're trying to get money out of me. Now I'm really, I'm concerned. Like, damn, I'm not giving this girl nothing. NCAA, nothing's coming at all. You're not getting $2,000 out of me. I didn't pay that $2,000. I did not pay that $2,000. No, you're not getting nothing. NCAA, nothing's coming at all. Guess.
This is the thing. I went over the receipts that he have, and these are streamers, by the way. He's a streamer. The girl Jourdine is a streamer. So that's why y'all may not know these churn. I don't know these churn either. But I bought this up because when he bought out the receipts, I was waiting to see what the girl was going to say, because the receipts were damned. The receipts were damning, I'm sorry. It was kind of like, you can't deny these receipts, right? Let's go to the girl Jourdine's response. So the girl Jourdine heard what he said, and she responded. Let's go see what she had to say after she was outed. So once she was outed, the internet started going off on her, windmilling on her. Like, girl, you had us windmilling on this boy, telling us he essayed you, all for us to find out that you lied and you was just trying to get money out of him. This was the girl with response.
Your whole body weight is on me. Why are you taping me in the bed if you know you ain't do nothing wrong? Because you're trying to build up shit to save your ass because you knew you just fucked up. You knew what you did.
And let me say this to black women too, real quickly, because I believe in proactive and not reactive. If you're going to have sex with a man and wake up and say it was the alcohol and coercion, stop drinking around men. I'm not saying that women don't get assaulted and men aren't horrible people. Some men are horrible people. What I'm saying is I'm starting to see, because even for this girl, I seen people saying, oh, maybe it was because she was under the influence. Here they go with the liquor. Oh, maybe it was the alcohol. She chose to drink. Okay, I'm not, and I understand the rules and the laws. The laws go, if she's more drunk than him, then he's in the wrong. I get that. But I like to be proactive and not reactive. If this was my niece or my daughter, I would tell her, do not drink around niggas. Because if something happened and you don't remember, the alcohol is going to be the cause of you not remembering, okay? That's what I would tell my niece or my daughter. But y'all like to get on the internet and play the reactive game. So after something horrible happened, then it's, oh, where do we shift the blame? The blame obviously goes on the person. But what I'm saying is this. I'm not buying the liquor thing. I'm not buying it. I don't believe it for one bit. I'm a woman who was a young girl. I am not buying any of the emotional coercion. I'm not buying any of the alcohol. I'm not buying none of it. And if I'm anti-woman for that, fine. I'm not a sheep herd. I don't think like the masses, okay? However, I do feel like we need to be careful with running and jumping out the window for people and wait to hear what's going on, because a lot of this stuff has happened in the past and it's still happening. And this girl is jacked up and dirty low down. I don't want to hear the liquor thing. She did what she wanted to do. Period, point blank. That's how I see it. And if you believe that all you got to do is take a sip of alcohol and whatever you do falls on whoever else around you, you're going to set yourself for a lot of failure. You're going to get yourself in a lot of trouble. So what I would say to black women, stop drinking around men if you don't know how it's going to go down and you might black out. Don't drink around these niggas. Don't smoke with them. Don't drink with them. Go drink with your homegirls, with your family, with your friends. Don't drink with these niggas, because you're going to wake up tomorrow and say, I forgot it. You see what I'm saying? That's my thing. That's what I would tell my niece or my daughter, at least. Back to what she was saying.
Knew what you were doing. What girl is going to fuck and cry? Who fucks and then boo-hoo crying in the middle of the fucking? Who does that? The nigga calculated this shit and he outsmarted me in some areas, but it's okay. I don't care anymore. I'm going to continue to live my life. I will not let this tear me down. I will not let this take me down. I will not let this break me. I promise. Why your whole body weight is on me? Why are you taping me in the bed if you know you ain't do nothing wrong? Because you're trying to build up shit to save your ass because you knew you just fucked up. You knew what you did. You knew what you were doing.
And that's the thing too. She lost me. I knew she was a pathological liar when she came on here and said, I don't even have sex with men. I'm asexual. Then when we hear the recording that they had a mutual one night stand, I knew right then and there, this girl is not to be trusted. This girl, and I don't want us to act as if girls like this don't exist. I'm all for protecting victims, but all people aren't victims. Some people are malicious. And I don't know the backstory to this, but from what I know so far, this girl, it looks really bad for this girl. Very bad. She looks like she made all this shit up because things didn't go her way. I ain't gonna lie. She do.
What girl is gonna fuck and cry? Who fucks and then boo-hoo crying in the middle of the fucking? Who does that? The nigga calculated this shit and he outsmarted me in some areas.
How did he outsmart?
But it's okay. I don't care anymore. I'm going to continue to live my life. I will not let this tear me down. I will not let this take me down. I will not let this break me. I promise to God. Because if I let this shit break me, it is going to be impossible for other women. How am I going to be a force if this little shit is shaking me? Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. I'm asexual for a reason. I don't like niggas. I don't like the way niggas even smell. You niggas disgust me.
So if you was asexual, then why did you have a one night stand with him? If you don't like niggas, they disgust you the way that they smell. And this for the people who still think that this girl telling the truth. You don't like niggas. They disgust you the way that they smell. But you had a mutual one night stand with a nigga. Make it make sense. Like, I'm really trying to understand. Because I know logic doesn't exist on the internet. Everybody just repeat what the last person said. But my question is, if all this is what it is, then why is it not making sense? Like, and using the words, he set me up, girl, please, or he outsmarted me, please. And all of this, it's just, you look, every time she say something, she look worse and worse. And this is the worst part. They got girls who really get sexually assaulted and raped at parties and stuff like that. She's making it bad for those girls.
Like, niggas really OD disgust me. Like, honestly, they disgust me. How you in a whole full-blown relationship and you still, and it's not even, I don't give a fuck about the relationship. Let's talk about moral compasses, guys. Jealous and evil? Who would be jealous of a broken home, of a bitch suffering with a malicious, cheating ass nigga? Who would be jealous of that?
You.
Who would be jealous of that?
She is, because she have too much to say about it. You have too much opinion about it. That girl, let me find out you're trying to take that lady old man.
Of a bare minimum ass nigga that's fucking on any bitch he can, then coming back to you with his dirty dick. Who's jealous?
Yeah.
What I gotta be jealous? What the fuck I gotta be jealous about? What the fuck? Who would want Tylil? What are we talking about? Like, what is the conversation right now, y'all? This shit is beyond disrespectful to me and my moral compass and who the fuck I am. If you know me, you know me. And if you know me, you know I don't fuck with niggas like that. Trust me. I like white niggas. Yeah. If I did talk to a man, I like white boys. Yeah. I don't like black boys. Yeah. I'm saying it. I don't give a fuck. I don't like you black niggas. I really don't. And this is a prime example. What the fuck are we talking about? I don't like Tylil. Never did. Never will. Really won't. You better, like, niggas see me coming down the street, you better walk the other way. It's fades on sight. Because I should have whooped his ass that night. But I was being nice. I'm done beating niggas. I should have beat his ass that night. And that nigga would have came on stream with 2 black guys, which I should have did. And I'm mad I didn't.
So that was the girl.
Why you whole body?
I'm sorry. That was the girl. That was her response. And again, he came with receipts. She came with emotion. From what I see, and I'm not saying Tylil is a good person. I'm just talking about this particular situation right here. She tried to hit the setup and failed miserably. To all the young hoes, go pair up with an old hoe, a hoe who got wisdom, who been on these streets, who been in these niggas' houses and all. Go find you an old hoe that's gonna give you the game. Cause y'all don't even know what y'all doing. If you gonna go over there and try to set the nigga up, you gotta do a better job than this. And I ain't even gonna tell you how to do it. But you gotta do better than this. And stop jump. I learned this. Let me tell y'all a personal story. I never forget it. A homegirl of mine came and told me that somebody essayed her. And I jumped out the window. I never forget it. I jumped out the window. I ain't gonna ask no questions. I jumped out the window. All to find out that wasn't true. She gave it to him. And it came out to be a fact. And she admitted it. That was the first time I felt the most stupid. And that was a hard lesson for me to fall back. Don't jump out the window because of emotion. Because I'm thinking about it like this a girl. I'm a girl. This a nigga. How could you take advantage of her? That immediately my brain went to that. And listen, I am an advocate for women. But that lesson right there taught me. Because I went down to the police station and everything and gave a statement. But that lesson taught me right then and there, just wait. Just wait. And I'm glad I do that because now when I be seeing certain stuff, I catch it real early and then it come out later to be what it is. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, I ain't gonna lie, my discernment is really good. And sometimes, most of the times, I can look at a situation and know when somebody's telling the truth. This girl was lying off the cuff. Her body language, this girl, I knew this girl was full of crap from the beginning. But you know, it's hard to say on the internet. Very hard to say. Y'all get the likes up on the video. Shout out to everybody in the building, y'all. Shout out to all of y'all. Dolls, how do you say your name? Dallas Snow. I'm sorry. Dallas Snow 521 says, hey, boo, I always look forward to seeing you. You are the best to me. I never stayed interested this long. You are funny and full of personality. And give me a nasty beat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Dallas Snow. I appreciate you. And shout out to y'all. Man, I really thank you. Thank you. I'm glad I could keep somebody's attention. Y'all like the video, man. Like the video, please, and thank you. Who this is? I said what I said. Big hey, beautiful. Thank you for being a member for 16 months. Says, give me the ninja on life support. Facts, okay? Y'all, and speaking of life support this like button. How about that, y'all? Hit the like button, please, y'all. Hit the like button. Get the video out in the algorithm. Let the people know we around here josing, okay? T. Saru, thank you so much for the super chat. Says, I'm in post-surgical recovery. Boo catching up. These young hoes need old hoes. Facts. Aunties in their life. That's the problem. The disconnect got the young hoes out here. Tumbelina, girl. Here goes Tumbelina. Going down it. It's the disconnect from the old and the young. We got to connect them back because they messing up, child. They are messing up royally, okay? Latasha McClellan, thank you so much. Or McLean, I'm sorry. Thank you so much for becoming a new member. Welcome to the dollhouse, y'all. Get the likes up on the video. Get the likes up on the video. Get the likes up on the video. Rockheads, come to the front of the congregation. It's your segment. Now, we all know why we here. First of all, before we get into the crash out Chrisean did, I want to start somewhere else. I told y'all Blueface was going to come on this internet. And I told y'all, after Blueface come on the internet, he's going to control Chrisean from wherever he's at. I also told y'all when Blueface came on the internet and said Chrisean and his other baby mama was mid, I said that was gonna mess Chrisean's head up. I also said when he said that Chrisean was fat or out of shape and couldn't gain the weight back, what did I tell y'all? I told y'all immediately this bitch gonna be working out. Why? Because she lives her life for Blue. Okay? A lot of y'all don't want to hear this. A lot of y'all don't want to understand this, but I'm trying to tell you the truth here. Chrisean is absolutely zero, nothing without Blue. I done told y'all this shit how many times? Without him, she's nothing. She knows that. Her career is her lifeline. And without him, she has no career. So when he got on here and said that she was out of shape, I came and told y'all immediately, I said, watch this bitch get the working out. I know what I said. I was there when I said it. Now, why I said that was because Chrisean not only watches what all we say on the internet, she watches what he does on a day-to-day basis. And everything that he does and say, she takes to heart. She follows him around on interviews. She follows him around every which way she can find because she has nothing else going on. And she knows that she needs Blueface for everything. So as soon as he got on the internet and called her fat, here go Rockhead running up the street. Not the street, I'm sorry, up the mountain in the hills with Junior in tow. Look at Junior. Look at this.
Chrisean Rock right now, would you smash
That's her doing all of this workout because Blue said this.
your pass?
Pass, brother. She out of shape. Ain't gonna lie. Baby out of shape right now.
My nigga said she out of shape, fool. Damn. So like you wouldn't do that no more? The GGs?
Nah.
Okay. All right.
I don't think she can get back in shape.
That was the part that made her go Rocky Balboa. Hold on. That was the part that made her put Junior in the stroller and push him all the way up the stairway to heaven. Bitch, let me just say this. If that nigga could get on the internet and say you out of shape and you get to running up the mountains, I wonder if he get on the internet and say you a piss poor mama, if you would get to the hospital or a doctor and get them to look at Junior. I told y'all she was going to do this. I told y'all she loves him more than she loves that baby. I also told y'all if he called the other day and said, I'll take you back, but get rid of the baby, she would drop Junior off like that. I've been telling y'all this since the beginning. I've been called a hater. I've been called who. All you do is talk about Chrisean. I got all of that. I don't give a damn. Suck your mother, bitch. Like Spice be saying over there in Jamaica, bitch. Yay. I don't care. I'm saying what I said, and I'm going to keep saying it. That bitch is nothing without Blue. And when he got on here and said she out of shape, it scared her. All so much she had to put Junior in that that stroller. I hate to say it. That stroller is really his wheelchair. You know why I call it his wheelchair? Because babies at 2 years old don't be in strollers 24/7, y'all. The stroller ain't nothing but the prequel to the wheelchair. That's it. So she taking that stroller, pushing that goddamn stroller through all. I don't even think that type of stroller supposed to be going up and down no hills and all of that. But here she go, taking that stroller, running all the way up the stairway to heaven, all so she could look like she's getting in shape. Listen, Chrisean don't have a bad body. Chrisean just let that liquor and that nightlife and that hard life living in a car done aged this whole 20 years. The problem with Chrisean is she's only motivated by Blue. And he won't even motivate the bitch to bring the baby to the hospital. I'd rather him leak another video or a picture of Junior to get this bitch to bring the baby to the doctor. But again, the baby is an afterthought. I've been telling y'all this since the beginning. Blue don't care about the baby. She don't care about the baby. The Malone sisters don't care about the baby. None of the grandmas. Nobody gives a damn about Junior. He's just raising himself. Now he up at the mountains raising the coyotes. He was just at the beach raising the whales and the seagulls. Now he up in the mountains raising the mountain lions and the coyotes. Because we all know Chrisean ain't raising him. Junior raises himself. He been raising himself since he come here. It's just tired. It's tired and it's through. It's through and it's tired. And Poe Jr., I could just imagine him fumbling all around in that goddamn stroller like a goddamn load of clothes in a washing machine while she run up the hill so we could get a good shot so she could look like she losing weight. Poe Jr., I can imagine him on that spin cycle inside of that goddamn stroller while this bitch go run up the hill like Rocky. Man, I wish I was a rock or a boulder. Bitch, I would have came up from the top of that hill and hit her and Junior. Junior, you would have caught her straight. Yeah, I said it. Junior, you would have had to catch her straight. I wish I was a boulder. I wish I had superpowers. Bitch, I would have sent the biggest boulder down that hill to get her and Junior. Sure would have. Sure would have. Because this is sickening at this point. It's got to stop. Y'all got to stop. And Poe, I could just imagine him. Could you imagine, bitch? Could you imagine Junior in this stroller while this whole up and down the hill? Bitch, girl, where the CPS people at? Where the people at? Where the police? Bitch, the Rangers, bitch. The I call somebody. Where the people at? Girl, I swear to God, this girl irks my last nerve. Like a little child. This girl irks my last and ever-loving nerve. And she don't even do nothing to me. Every time I see her, she irks me. It bothers me to the core. Because why is you running up the hill with Junior? Bottle done fell out the side of the stroller, bitch. You feel me? Junior trying to bite his foot but can't catch it because the bitch, he trying to gnaw on his toes because he really hungry. Bitch, he can't even get his foot in his mouth because his mouth. Poor Junior, bitch. I'm so tired of this whole putting my nephew in a blender, bitch. I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of this whole putting Junior in a blender. He don't deserve this. He didn't ask to be here. He did not ask to be here. But here she go playing with Junior. Girl, the earring just gonna have to be off. It's a shame, you know? It's a shame at this point. It's an absolute shame. Now, let's get to the crash out. Girl, I know Junior was in there shaking like a soul shaker. Girl, poor Junior. Oh, Lord. Junior. Junior. He la be doo be dam Illuminati. Can't you tell? He needs love. I mean, if you can't tell, I'll show you a video to show you he need love. Hold on, let me show y'all. Let me show y'all how my nephew need love. Let me show you. Look at him. You know, this is a shame. This is a shame. This is a shame. Look at him. And he trying to walk. He trying to get up.
Sending this to nigga, no, I mopped her. I clicked her up, but we cool now. I don't like
it. Look like he don't have no lower body strength. If you pay attention to Junior, I'm gonna turn it down. If you pay attention, his top half moving. And I know he can move his legs. I've seen him stretch his legs, but it's like he don't know what to do with them. You see what I'm saying? Because he's so used to being in that stroller or laying on his back, he don't even know what to do in those situations. This is what physical therapy would help him with. This is what therapy would help him with. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I be getting mad. I ain't gonna hold you. I be getting mad. I be getting mad because first and foremost, the baby, bro. Like, I don't know. I think different than most people. I think people like to say that they care about children, but people don't give a fuck about no children, man. They don't. People just like to say that shit. So, you know what I'm saying? To make them feel better. Now, I told you she was all out in the gym. And guess what Junior at? In the gym in a stroller. In the gym, in the stroller, raising itself per usual. Look. Who brings a baby to the gym in a stroller? How is that even, is that safe to bring a baby in a stroller to the gym? Can you do that? This must be a private gym. I've gone to many gyms in my day, and I've never seen a person come in there with their baby in a stroller. Is this like normal? Like, whose gym is this? Isn't this some sort of hazard or something? Because it's about her, what she wants. And right now, Blue told her she was fat, so it's about her getting skinny. Look at Junior. His life is in the stroller. I didn't want to call the stroller the wheelchair, but the only reason I use that example is because this baby should be walking, y'all. Regardless to how we feel, Junior should be walking. He should be walking. He should be talking. He should be playing with the other kids. He should not be strapped to a stroller for no extended period of time. Unless he's at the park and she's going travel or she walking through the mall, that baby should not be strapped to a stroller. That right there to me seemed inhumane. The fact that he in the stroller, now he don't know no better. You see what I'm saying? But the fact that he's sitting in that stroller, every time he either on his back in somebody's bed, if we could find him a bed, but he's either on his back in somebody's bed or on his back in somebody's stroller. Like, what do we like? Come on, man. I mean, let's be fair. I ain't asking for a lot. I'm just asking for us to be fair. The average 2-year-old will not be bound to no stroller. This is why I said that this baby is in his wheelchair. Because that's the only other way I can see this baby stuck in one position like this. It's sick and it's sad. And that's why when he's on the floor, he don't know what to do with the lower half of his body. Because all he do is sit in a wheelchair all day. I wouldn't know what to do with the lower half of my body if I never used it. Look. At least he's sitting up. Thank the Lord. It looks like he's sitting up. Yeah, he's sitting up by himself. Thank the Lord he's sitting up from what we can see. You know? But he shouldn't be confined to no stroller, and playtime shouldn't consist of him just sitting there eating his fingers. He a 2-year-old. He should be running all up through the back of them. This not normal, bro. This not normal. This just not normal. And I don't want us to normalize this shit. Because I noticed the internet loves to normalize things. The internet loves to have horrible things happen. And you love to get on the internet and then swear to God, oh, well, this is average. No, it's not. This not normal. 2-year-olds don't live in strollers. No, this not normal. No. I'm not going to let y'all do it. We not going to normalize this shit and go on about our day like nothing happened. No, he 2. He don't need to be in no damn stroller. Did y'all see that she posted the video of her and Ronnie? Now, mind you, this is all going on because Blueface is screaming with his family. But let's get into this video of her and Ronnie. Be with you in all your moods. I'd rather be with you in all your moods. I can't play the music. If y'all believe that this is genuine, you are slow as a fucking turtle. She can't stand Ronnie. Every time she speaks about him now, especially when somebody brings up the fact that he's gone, rest in peace, Ronnie, the first thing she say was, oh, he was trying to get clout and say he was my baby father, but he really not. She only doing this to get back at Blue because he over there streaming with the family. But she's using this man who's not even here no more, who only wanted a DNA test to see if this baby was his. She'd rather use him in death to try to get back at Blue. That's what this is all about. She's posting this stuff to get mad, to get Blue mad. Blue don't give a damn about a nigga that's dead. But they playing an internet war. He's talking to her on the internet and she talking to him on the internet. They just doing it on the low. Everything she posts, he watching. Everything he posts, she watching. My problem with her is, don't post Ronnie now, bitch. You wasn't posting him when he was here. When that boy wanted to get a paternity test to see if Junior was his and try to help him, you avoided him. You made him seem like he was crazy. You made the whole internet think this boy was lying and had no way of being this baby's father, and you know good and well that he did. Don't post him now. You didn't fuck with Ronnie at all. You did not rock with Ronnie. Why is you posting him? I know why you posting him, to try to get back at Blue. This not gonna work, stupid. You so dumb. Chrisean, you the dumbest bitch I've ever met. He's not gonna give a damn about a nigga that's dead, dummy. He dead. That's not gonna make Blue feel no type of way. He gone, girl. Stupid. That bitch gonna pay for this. That bitch gonna pay. You see how that girl be on this internet? She stay playing with God. She stay playing with the church, but I let her play with the church because I don't deal with the church. But she stay playing with God. She stay playing with Jesus. She play with everything. She play with that baby in front of y'all. She play with God in front of y'all. She play with religion in front of y'all. She play with spirituality. That girl play with everything in front of the internet, and y'all let it happen. And I be sitting over here scratching under my wig like, girl, do they not see it? Make it make sense. Do they not see it? Make it make sense. Like, this bitch is a menace to society and to her child. Yeah, add that part in. And she's a menace to her child. It's sick and it's sad. It's sick and it's damn sad. Hold on. Let's get into Chrisean. So I want to get into Blueface streaming with his family. So y'all may not know this, or y'all might have know it. So Blueface has been streaming with his family. Blueface has decided that I guess he didn't have nobody else to stream with, or maybe he said it's free money to just get my kids, you feel me? And my old lady, they already know her. Maybe he felt like it's free money to get them and just film with them. So Blueface started streaming with his family, and this has sent Chrisean over the top. Now, she's not going to say that this is what sent her over the top, but I'm telling you, this is what sent her over the top. Blueface over there streaming with Jaidyn. She was already feeling some type of way that this nigga was over there playing with the mother hoes. But Jaidyn has always been the biggest threat to her because Jaidyn has been a threat since the beginning. Remember, I told y'all on Malone Madness Mondays, Chrisean came into this situation thinking that she was going to take Blue from Jaidyn, and that never happened. It just never happened. But Blueface has been streaming with his family, and we're going to get into it. So Blueface been streaming with his family, and that's why like I told y'all, she posted that video between her and what's that little boy name? And Ronnie, I'm sorry. Rest in peace to Ronnie. Let's get into a little bit of the stream of Blueface with Jaidyn.
Playtime is over.
What is going on? The fuck?
So what's popping?
Is that how you get the ladies?
Yeah, what's happening? Mm-hmm.
Is that how you get the ladies?
Everyone that makes sure you baby. Maybe looking like a diamond retriever.
Got it.
Got it?
Yeah.
All right, plug it.
So they're not back together from what I hear. I think they just streaming. But you know, I believe that Blue and Jaidyn have that relationship. Y'all know them hoes in the hood. Like, bitch, that's my baby daddy and I'm always fucking. Y'all know how they go. Come on now, don't get on here and act brand new. Y'all get on the internet and start acting crazy. Don't be slavery stupid all your life. They not together, but if he won't hit and she won't let him, you know how I go? Y'all know how I go. That's what it seems to me. They not together. She go up, do her thing. He go up, do his thing. But if they want to get together and pop it off one more time, they get together and pop it off because that's her baby daddy. And that's what she tell them hoes when they be saying, bitch, you slept with my nigga. She be saying, bitch, that's my baby daddy. And what? Come on now. Y'all know how the hoes be. We all from the hood. That's how I go. Yeah, they got some hoes that feel like that, bitch, if I have a baby by him, I'm always smash him. And I feel like that could be Jaidyn. Jaidyn could get on here and play with y'all like she over Blue, but she over there blushing down to the ground, ain't she?
Playtime is over.
Stop. Blue. Stop, Blue. What you doing?
What is going on?
Stop. Stop, boy. You play too much.
So what's popping?
Is that how you get the ladies?
Yeah,
that's her baby daddy. She gonna fuck him for life. It just is what it is. And because that's his baby mama in the first one, he gonna sleep with her for life. It just is what it is. Okay? We've all heard of it. We've all either been there or we know somebody who went through it. Don't get on here and act crazy now.
They said, but yet you said I was mad.
So? You said my baby mama?
I'm mad? That's not what you said when I walked in the door.
Friends.
Oh, you ain't got anything there? Let's not get him in trouble, y'all.
What are you doing?
Look in, baby.
What are you doing Jourdine's hair?
Making it look better.
No. The water doesn't come on.
They said, but yet you said I was mad.
You get tattoos when you get older?
Yes.
Really?
Where?
I don't know.
On your face?
Maybe.
Maybe.
God no.
Oh, heck no.
God, please do not do that. Oh, I hope Javon was just talking. Because you know, Javon is very intelligent for a child. Hopefully he's just talking shit with his daddy. Javon, please, you are beautiful, you're a little boy. You know, your daddy used to be cute. I'm not a fan of Blueface, but for the sake of saying, prior to all the tattoos, Blueface was a handsome young boy. And Javon is going to be even more handsome than his dad. Javon, whatever you do, do not ever put a tattoo on your face. I don't give a damn where else you put them. Just don't put it on your face. Please don't be like your daddy.
You gonna get a PlayStation on your face or what?
Oh no, that's too big on my face.
PlayStation sign?
Oh yeah, I did PlayStation sign.
Yeah. Okay. He's gonna get a PlayStation sign on his face when he's.
No.
He loves the game.
Absolutely not.
Who's gonna stop me?
Me.
Yeah, who's gonna stop him?
Me.
Do you have any face tats?
Doesn't count.
Can't tell nobody not to
Doesn't
get
count.
face tats if you got face.
You heard Javon, huh? He said, who gonna stop me? I don't think that was, I think that question was rhetorical. I don't think it required an answer because it didn't matter what Jaidyn was in the bike saying. Javon said what he said. He gonna run that house too. When he about 13, 14, he get a little height on him and he could beat Blueface up. He gonna run that house. That's why he said, who gonna stop me? Me, girl, bye. Go lay. Jaidyn, please. You ain't gonna be able to stop that little boy.
Face tats. You get tattoos when you get older?
I love you. Someone said nice family.
Nice family.
Yeah.
You can read?
Yeah.
What the heck?
How do you think he texted you?
Good point.
Can I fix it? I love you. Someone said Miss Family.
The fact that Blueface didn't know his son could read says a lot. But then to know that he be texting you back and forth, Blueface gotta be slow as a turtle.
No, you gotta leave it on.
I don't want to leave it on.
You have to right now. You have to. It's on 2%.
Y'all watching? I can't believe this what y'all watching on stream. This is why I think, and I know I have to think fashion forward or forward for the world. But girl, this what y'all be watching people do on stream, bitch. If that's the case, bitch, let me set my camera up while I'm in this bitch cooking tomorrow. Girl, that's what y'all be on stream watching, bitch. Just people just doing regular shit. Girl, what? That's all? Girl, I might have to turn my little camera on while I'm cooking this good gumbo tomorrow, girl. What? That's all. He in here cutting his child hair. That's it. But see, I ain't monetized on no streaming platform, so I don't think it's beneficial for me, but damn.
Oh, what the heck? Yeah. Okay, it's gonna die then.
It's boring.
No, your mom's gonna whoop your ass.
Too you ain't hold it down.
That is crazy.
Feel me? That's crazy, huh? Mommy ain't hold me down. That's crazy.
Why would you tell him that? Don't tell him that. That's not true either.
Oh, actually.
Yeah, you want to stay right here? Come here.
I don't know where you are.
Come here, daddy girl. Too you ain't hold.
You as a greyhound.
And what you is?
Not a greyhound. I'm not passing out rides. No.
Goddamn wiener dog.
Steal a banana.
Don't ever play with me like that.
What?
I will leave. Oh, wiener dog?
Took more than one wiener before.
Bro, stop talking like that.
Took more than one wiener before.
Stop.
You know, Blueface don't tell no lies. Remember Jaidyn friend and her got into it, and Jaidyn said, "Oh bitch, that's why you had 3-4 niggas in here smashing on you in my house." And what I told y'all, I said, bitch, if the best friend had 3 niggas in your house smashing on her, that means y'all do that together. Put a 3 in the chat. Put a 3 in the chat. I want to give you the backstory. So Jaidyn went off on her best friend or her old best friend and was like, "You a hoe. You had 3 niggas fucking you at one time, and y'all was at my house." And I said, well, if your best friend got 3 niggas smashing you at your house, that means y'all do that shit. I said it. I know. I said the only other thing is either you do it or you don't do it yet. I know what I said. I was there when I said it. And Blue just told her, you took more than one wiener before. He sure did. Blue just told him. Hey man, watch out. I know what I'm doing.
Talking like that.
How many wieners you on now?
Stop talking like that.
How many wieners are you on?
Wait, the kids are here. Stop talking like that.
Yo.
Oh, no.
Yo,
The charger's right there, though.
You charge it?
Dad.
I'm just gonna drop it.
Dad.
Yeah.
Every time I get into Roblox, they like love me out.
That's not the right one.
It is. It says Roblox.
Baby, let me tell you something. The reason I knew Jaidyn was getting down like that, because like I said, I have friends. And I know some friends who some hoe ass hoes. But bitch, if I'm not getting fucked by 3 niggas, you not coming by my house and getting fucked by 3 niggas. No, sir. But if I get fucked by 3 niggas, then yeah, I wouldn't mind letting you use my other room because this is how we roll. You get it? So when she was blowing up her friend, talking about her friend a freak, I said, well, girl, that's your best friend. Y'all was doing that. That y'all birds of a feather, girl. What is you saying? So at any rate, Blueface went on to do this family stream. This was the thing that was going on. Now, I don't know if he decided this is a cheaper way to make money. Like I said, Jaidyn has a name. We all know the kids. People like to see him in that element, especially since he's been running the streets. Maybe he felt like if I do this stream, we can make money for the family. Because remember, he just bought a new car for Jaidyn. So they need money. Maybe he felt like, yo, we can make this money back if we do a stream or whatever the case may be. Now, you know who was watching this, right? You know who was watching this? Rockhead. So Rockhead was watching all of this as she does everything else. She never misses anything. I mean, why would she? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make logical sense for her to miss what's been going on. So, mind you, he went wherever he go to get a stream, she go behind him. So when he went to Jake Paul, she went behind him to Jake Paul. Who was the other? DDG? No, it was not DDG. Whoever it was. Everywhere he goes, he's been going behind her. He posted the videos, or he does the stream with the family. She posts the video of her and Ronnie. Remember, I told you she's only posting Ronnie to get back at Blue. That is why she saw the family stream and it made her lose her mind. For those of y'all who haven't been paying attention to Malone Madness Mondays, like I told y'all, her first competition coming into this was Jaidyn. She saw Blue. She wanted Blue. She thought she was going to be able to snatch him from Jaidyn, and that was going to be that. But Blue had been with Jaidyn since they were in high school or something, and he loved her. Yeah, he cheated, but he was never going to leave her. She has been competing with Jaidyn since the day she walked into Blue Girls Club. And this is the worst part. She has been failing since the day she walked in to Blue Girls Club. Every time she tried to play with Jaidyn, she lose. I remember when she was up there hollering about, I'm staying at his house and that's my nigga. Then Jaidyn got pregnant. She was damn near in the fetal position that time. Then she came back and said Jaidyn was going to be fat. Boom, Jaidyn lost the weight. Now you got pregnant and you fat. Jaidyn lost the weight. He gave her a career. He got her house, her car. Jaidyn had another baby. He over there making sure they having a Merry Christmas. I'm pretty sure Jaidyn went on Fashion Nova, bought the family of 4 pajamas. I'm pretty sure Jaidyn went on Fashion Nova sale and bought the family of 4 pajamas, and they're going to be taking their pictures in front of the Christmas tree this week. And this is why Chrisean is windmilling with her head up and down. Okay, so now let's get into Chrisean recently. Now, we just saw she was posting working out, running up the hill with Junior, right? Then after she was running up the hill with Junior, she was boxing because she said she want to be a boxer. All these things to get in shape, because in Chrisean's mind, I'm going to get my nigga. Let me say this again. See, y'all missing it. Chrisean is responding to everything Blue say, because in Chrisean's mind, I'm going to get my nigga. What is you saying? Girl, I'm going to listen to everything he say on his internet, and I'm going to correct it. Because, bitch, I'm going to get my nigga. Mind you, this has been her mindset since she met this nigga, and she has failed. Even when she won, the bitch has failed. Fantasia said sometimes you got to lose to win. This bitch been winning and lose since she met Blue. No cap. You feel what I'm saying? So, at any rate, she sees the stream, and Chrisean loses it. Let's get into a bit of her response. Now, Chrisean is going to say that this is about everything except Blue. Well, she is going to say that she had to stay from around toxic people and all that stuff. But Chrisean is going to cry and say that this is about everybody except Blue. Because I thought, one thing I will say, she did admit, that she had a big head when she got on. She said that she was a follower. She did. She took, I ain't gonna hold you. Shout out to Rockhead. I hope you serious, but bitch, I don't trust you. But you was taking a little accountability in here. I ain't gonna lie with your dirty ass. You musty Billy Goat. You was taking it, or at least you was saying, because I gotta be careful with you, slut. You was in here playing like you was taking accountability. The things that you was saying, it sounded good, but I was letting that shit go in one ear and out the other, because you can't be trusted, okay? So, let's get into a little bit of the Billy Goat's McGruff and her response. And this is, remember, this is her responding to Blue on the stream. And I know she probably felt it in her soul, because see, Chrisean is spiritual. Yeah, she really is. She feel all the bad spirits. Chrisean is a very spiritual girl. She know all the bad spirits. And I'm pretty sure last night, she was somewhere minding her business while Junior was raising himself, and something stopped her in her tracks like a thump in the back of the head. And she said, what is that? And she looked off into the abyss like Raven on That's So Raven, and she caught a vision. And she saw Jaidyn putting them pajamas out, laying them pajamas on the bed. Well, for her, Blue, the little girl, and the little boy. And then she looked over and saw Junior over there meowing like a cat. Meow. Meow. Trying to eat his feet, trying to sit up on his own. And she looked back at the phone at them as she looked back into the abyss and saw that doggone vision of Blue and that girl chestnuts roasting on an open fire and Jack Frost snipping at the churn nose, and that hoe decided to come live and lose it. Let's get into it, y'all. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. This is the only way you're gonna get the truth. Ain't gonna get it nowhere else. Like the doggone video, man.
No, I'm just hoping, like, praying for the best. I'm trying to stay away from the people. Like, that's not good for me. Like, bro, but you know how lonely it get, bro. Like, I love y'all. I love the support. I slowly see the hate train disappearing. And I just pray to God that it just stay that way. Because at one point, everybody did love me. God is trying to bless me, and I can just see weird stuff going on, you know? So I just ask that y'all pray for that. See, I'm going to just put that out there since we in the chat together. Like, I need y'all for real, and I need y'all praying, because right when I got blessed, some sneaky stuff started happening, and I
can see all them old ass Chriseans. Oh, Lord. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I don't come to you for a lot, Lord knows I don't. I mean, I did come to you last week about my rent, but if you could just hit me out, Lord. Bless Sean. Lord bless Sean. She needs you now, Lord Jesus. She needs you more than... Bitch, I want you to know I am the dream interrupter, slut. All you raggedy, funky, nasty bitches think y'all about to pray to God behind this hole. Bitch, I'm taking a NyQuil tonight. I'm going to bed to interrupt everybody's dream. Bitch, your prayer won't reach the ceiling tonight, bitch. It won't reach it. Bitch, I'm taking a double dose of NyQuil tonight. Bitch, I want to be good and rested for when I get to the dream world and intercept all these ugly ass dreams. What y'all not going to do is get up here and clog up the prayer line fucking with Chrisean. We not doing that. Bitch, I'm taking 2 NyQuils tonight. I'm going to meet you hoes in the dream world. And I swear to God, it ain't going down. You not going to get on here and pray for this bitch. Not going to do it. Y'all pray for me, bro. Pray for me, bro. It's the devil, bro. Pray for me, bro. It's the devil, bro. Look at you. Shut up, bro. Don't say nothing no more, bro. Don't even me out no more, bro. It's the devil, bro. I swear to God, bro. I've been trying, bro. It's the devil, bro. I swear to God, bro. Man, watch out, bro. Watch out, duck ass. And Junior in the back windmilling for his life. Look.
I'm reading between the lines and stuff, and I'm seeing what's going on and stuff. And I'm right here, I'm praying. There's nothing I can do but pray. And you know, I'm just hoping, like, praying for the best. I'm trying to stay away from the people. Like, that's not good for me. Like, bro, but you know how lonely it get, bro. Like, I love y'all. I love the support. I slowly see the hate train disappearing. And I just pray to God that it just stay that way. Because at one point, everybody did love me. God is trying to bless me, and I can just see weird stuff going on, you know? So I just ask that y'all pray for that. See, I'm going to just put that. And you know, I'm just...
Let me go to the next slide. Hold on.
And you know, I'm just hoping, like, praying. And I turned my back on God. So, and then when I did that, like, that was just the worst thing I could ever do. And I didn't mean to. Just too much was happening. You know, like, I'm just honest to God. Like, learning from my mistakes It was too much. I went down a dark path, a dark road. I went down a dark valley, bro. And just to see, like, just God, grace. I'm just so grateful.
Y'all heard Junior. That's Junior trying to say, Ma, you all right? Junior trying to check on her and see if she all right, but she can't even hear it because she's so busy into the cry. Junior is trying to check on you, bitch. Answer him. Bitch, don't be ignoring him in the back of that seat. He trying to call you. Don't do that. Don't fucking do that to my little nephew. When he back there meowing, bitch, you stop mid-cry and see what's going on. Stupid, ugly ass. Girl, she get on my nerves.
Because I really didn't mean to go that dark, bro. And I really didn't mean to fall off that bad, bro. You feel me? Like, too much was going on. It was too much. I wasn't ready. And I'm humble enough to say that, bro. I just hope y'all learn through my mistakes to not make the same mistakes, bro. And just stay close to God, for real. And like really follow your word, for real. And I turned my back on God. So, and then when I did that, like that was just the worst thing I could ever do. And I didn't mean to. Just too much was happening. You know, like I'm just honest to God. Like learning from my mistakes, it was too much. I went down a dark path, a dark road. I went down a dark valley, bro.
What she told Tifa, y'all? Why are you crying? Pull it together. What she told Tifa? Put a 3 in the chat. What that hoe told Tifa? Why are you crying? Yo, Tifa, why are you crying? Pull it together. Pull it together, Tifa. Yeah, I'm trying to talk. She won't let me talk. Pull it together, Tifa. I don't understand why. See, Tifa, she just pull it together, Sean. Why are you crying? Pull it together, girl. Pull it together. Pull it together, girl. That's what you told Tifa, huh? Put it together, girl.
And just to see, like, just God, grace. I'm just so grateful because I really didn't mean to go that dark, bro. And I really didn't mean to fall off that bad, bro. You feel me? Like, too much was going on. It was too much. I wasn't ready. And I'm humble enough to say that, bro. I just hope y'all learn through my mistakes to not make the same mistakes, bro.
I really wish she was talking about Junior. I really wish she was crying because she found out these things about Junior and she realized that I messed up. I really wish she was on the internet saying, I really hope y'all learn from my mistake. I was stupid. I was dumb. I was young. I thought I could drink alcohol and smoke weed. And it turns out this is what's going on with my baby. He gonna be good though. We're working on physical therapy, but learn from my mistake. This is what I would hope this slow ass bitch would have got on here and said. No, she too busy trying to cry because that regret is sinking in because she realized the door might really be closed all the way. Like this nigga must not be answering her calls. This nigga must not be responding to her texts. And then he going on stream with Jaidyn. She must something must have hit this hole in her bike to let her know, wait, girl, this might be real. What you hear now is a bunch of cries, and these cries are full of regrets. This is all regrets from her.
I was just thinking, like, if I just pray and it manifests, cool. No, bro, you really gotta be like, you gotta be 100, bro. And you gotta stay 100, bro. And if somebody got a problem with it, you gotta move around, bro. Don't join. Like, bro, don't try to fit in. I wasn't even trying to fit in. I just thought, like, that's just the way it go. It don't go like that. The only way is the word of God, bro. Like, I had a stronghold over me, a bondage I could not break. Like, it was breaking me. And it was breaking whoever supported me, too. Like, for real, bro. Like, I'm just being 100. Like, I was just thinking.
This is so exhausting.
And you know, I'm just hoping.
This is exhausting. Y'all heard The Rock. Rockhead, what you hear are tears of regret, pain, and I done fucked up. See, it was one thing for Blue to be going toe to toe, running all around the world with these hoes, calling them Dalmatians and pit bulls and, you know, mastiffs and shit like that. That was one thing. But that one King Cooper monster that she could never beat at the end of the video game has always been Jaidyn. Not because it's just Jaidyn. Jaidyn comes with a package deal. She comes with the children. Remember, she wanted nothing more than to have a child and a family with Blueface. So when he gets back with Jaidyn, especially during the seasons, the holiday seasons, you know, 'tis the season type teas, it hit different. Now, we all are human. And we all done been there where we spent a Christmas or two lonely, drinking that liquor, that eggnog, whatever smoking, whatever you smoking, by yourself, and that song come on. What do the lonely do at Christmas? We done all been there, girl. The thing is, Chrisean know her Christmas coming up, and she ain't gonna be able to take it. She ain't gonna be able to take it. Now, I've been there. I am a Pisces. I, too, have damn near been ready to jump off a bridge or two around the holidays because this nigga picked the wrong time to act a fool. I know what it means. I know how it feels. I'm not up here acting like I'm above it. Girl, I went through it with you. Okay? So I'm not up here acting like I don't know what's going on. I'm telling you what I see because I know from experience how it goes. She is over there sliding down walls, snotting and crying because that nigga went back to the baby mama. And she got them churn over there. And they about to put their pajamas on and get in front of the presents, in front of the tree and sing Merry Christmas. Remember, she also has PTSD because it was a Christmas gift when Jaidyn came back and said she was pregnant with Jourdine. Put a 3 in the chat. Bitch, please. Let's go get it. Let me just go get the receipts. Let me just go get the receipts because y'all be thinking I'm on here just talking. And I don't, you know, I do be talking, but I be spitting some facts. You feel what I'm saying? When Jaidyn announced she was pregnant, they was in front of the Christmas tree, baby. Yes, they was. Yes, they was. Baby, they was in front of the Christmas tree when she said, "Oh, Blue, I found out I'm pregnant." And he was like, "For real? Don't lie." And she was like, "Yeah, I'm pregnant, Blue." And he was like, "Oh," and he was all happy and he hugged her. Remember? Hold on. Let me see. Pregnant Christmas. We gonna find this. Because this is PTSD for Rockhead. Y'all playing. While y'all playing, every Christmas, that girl got to think about when that boy was hanging the mistletoe. Why is doing that? Hold on, y'all. Why is this is weird. Oh, there you go. I gotta fix my letters on my computer. Y'all get the likes up on the video. She announced that she was pregnant at Christmas, and it sent Chrisean up the wall. Now, mind you, this when she came back and was telling her she needed to have an abortion. You need to get that abortion, bro. If I was you, I'd get that abortion, bro. Hold on. Surprise. I want to show y'all because she definitely got PTSD now. Don't act crazy. It was a Christmas when that girl came and said, "Blue, I'm pregnant." She been going crazy ever since, girl. Hold on, let me pull y'all down right quick so I can go find this. Hold on. Y'all get the likes up on the video. Yeah, she's been going crazy Ever since Jaidyn and Alexis came out and showed Blue that she was pregnant for Christmas. And I'm pretty sure that is a trigger for her around the holidays. Because that girl was like, oh, I'm pregnant. I showed that shit to y'all too before. Oh, look at another Christmas video. I'll show y'all this one. You know, Christmas, he always going. One thing about Blue, he stay going home with the churn for Christmas. If he don't do nothing, he gonna spend Christmas with Jaidyn and them churn. Look.
I'm gonna wait for Christmas.
Oh, this from recently. This is early Christmas.
Man, your daddy really having this shit. So honey went on mission. What you want, baby girl?
Remember you said he wouldn't buy it?
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
What?
Oh, you acting like that? You gonna get a kiss on the cheek? Me acting like fake on camera. Like I ain't finna beat that.
What? Shut up.
Yeah. I'm gonna wait for Christmas.
Man, your daddy really having this shit. So honey went on mission. What you want, baby girl?
Remember you said he wouldn't buy it?
I didn't say that.
So they already over there opening gifts before Christmas Eve, honey. And I know that bitch is over there losing it. Then remember he bought her a new house for Christmas, y'all? Look, remember he bought her a new house for Christmas? Christmas is a rough time for my girl. Hold on, let's get her up here. Christmas is a rough time for Rockhead. Hold on.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, no, you're not doing that.
Yeah.
Now let's go in.
Merry Christmas.
Come on.
What you think? Want it or not? Do you want it or not? Huh? Do you want it or not? It's yours.
This is an old
It's
video.
already a done deal.
This is an old video from before he went to jail when he bought her that house for Christmas.
By the way, if you didn't know, I know I told you I was coming to show you, but I already signed you up, baby. New house for the fam.
Mm-hmm.
On behalf of Blueface, man. It's my Christmas present to Jaidyn and Alexis. She deserves it. She's
Baby, listen to me and listen to me good. Every Christmas, Blueface goes home. Okay? He goes home. He goes home and he deals with them children. He don't deal with Chrisean. This ain't the first Christmas that he done that. Let me see if I can find that where she hold on, y'all. Because I want to show y'all. Well, how you spell her little girl name? I think this is. She announced that baby for every Christmas is something. Every Christmas it is something. And she cannot take it. Chrisean is always no good. One Christmas she was over there. I think she went over there and broke in his house. Or something like that. Let me put Blueface name in it. Maybe I can find it that way. There you go. Hold on. I don't know how to spell her little girl name. But every Christmas, Blueface goes home and he does something with them children for Christmas, okay? I think, well, here's a video where he confirmed. Well, no, that's an old video. That's a new video. I'm sorry. Hold on. But what I'm saying all that to say this. Every Christmas he goes home with them kids. Chrisean should be used to this. Because every Christmas she crashes out online. When you heard her, because I can't find it, but when you heard her crying the way that she was crying, she wasn't crying because she realized, or I don't believe she was crying because she had some sort of epiphany where she realized she was jacked up. I believe Chrisean was crying because reality is starting to sit in. It's different this Christmas. This Christmas feel like he might not never come back. You know what I'm saying? The difference is this Christmas, he might not come back. Blueface don't see where he can make money off of Chrisean no more because Chrisean isn't marketable. When we all liked her, it's not we. When y'all liked her, it's because y'all didn't know her. Chrisean started to rear her ugly head and show who she was, and then the internet started realizing this girl is not a good person. Then she had the baby, and that's really what all she wrote. And Chrisean is crashing out simply because of that. Not nothing more, not nothing less. Chrisean feels some type of way that Blueface has moved on. And not only has he moved on, but he has moved on and he seems to be doing well while her and Junior is sitting over there trying to figure it the F out. Mind you, this is Junior's second year on Earth and he has not had a Christmas yet. Let's let that sink in. This is Junior's second Christmas and he has not had a Christmas. Most children around this time, they'll be getting their little stuff together. You know what I'm saying? No pictures, no nothing of Junior. And don't tell me she don't celebrate Christmas because she claimed to be a follower of Jesus Christ. Ain't it supposed to be his birthday? Shout out to Chrisean Bacon Cheese Porter Jr. They ended up doing a mock, it seems to be, a mock Christmas tree or a Christmas video shoot. It was so funny. Is it on this page? Somebody had took the stroller that Junior had, girl. I can't remember where it was and put him under Christmas trees and everything. Somebody had to do it, y'all. I can't find it. I thought it was on this page. I could have swore it was here. Let me see. No. Unless there's another page. But somebody had to crop this baby in front of a Christmas tree because this bitch wouldn't do it. I want to say this. He's not living the life of a normal 2-year-old. Normal 2-year-olds running around having a good time. Unfortunately, he's confined to that wheelchair or the back seat or whatever called. You sent the video on IG? Who that was? Okay. Hold on. Let me see. If I can find it, girl. I don't even be in my IG DMs. Lord have mercy. Ooh, Lord. Y'all talking about these. Ooh, girl. I do not be in my IG DMs like that. So, okay, hold on. Let me see. I think I got you. Yeah, here you go. This the Christmas. Thank you, boo. This is the Christmas where Jaidyn surprised him being pregnant. I'm telling you, every Christmas, Chrisean crashes because Blueface has a great time. Look, this is the Christmas where she surprised him being pregnant.
Mommy has a surprise. Sit. Sit. Right here. Okay.
Bill, surprise for you.
I'm surprised. Sit down.
Why did you do?
Surprise for you guys.
Open it. Open it. Open it.
What the heck is this? You're pregnant?
Yeah.
Yes, I did. I did. Yes. I knew it. That was right.
I'm telling you, Christmas for everybody else in the world is the most wonderful time of the year. But for Rockhead, this is the most horrible time of the year. Every Christmas, he does something that sends her over the top. And every Christmas, she crashes. If you are new to the Christmas Chrisean, welcome to the party. You are late. Chrisean does this every Christmas since she met Blueface in 2020 or 2021. This is what she does. Okay? So like I said, if you are new to the Chrisean Christmas special, welcome to the party. You're late, okay? Y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel. T-Day, I didn't see your super chat, but I'm so glad I went back and looked at them. Thank you so much for making it rain per usual, T-Day. I make it rain. I make it rain. I make it rain on them hoes. I make it rain. I make it rain on them hoes. Thank you, T-Day. She said the clear man clown Wendy by saying the real housewife or the fake housewife. That part. Because she is a fake housewife. She's not a real housewife because she can't afford nothing. She around here with 67 debited credit cards, and her and Eddie Osefo is out there scamming. They ass gonna get deported, and I can't wait. Quiet as it's kept. I cannot wait till they get their asses up out of here, because I think they should get them up out of there. Star T's Lawson, thank you so much for the super chat. Says, love you, Voodoo. Love you back, boo. Y'all get the like up on the video. Tisha Ruth, thank you for the super chat. Says, Junior is her purse. He's an accessory. That's exactly what he is. He's an accessory. That's why she don't mind running up and down hills. That's why when she go on streams, the first thing she do is let the people. It's almost like a what do you say? It's like having a puppy. I had a dog, so I know how it is. Especially when you first get him, you dress him up and you bring him everywhere because you want people to see him and say, "Oh, that's your dog. Oh, that's your puppy. Oh, he's so cute." That's how she uses Junior. He's definitely her purse, her accessory. He's her pocketbook, her keys. He's everything except her child. That's why she'd rather be on the internet crying over not having her career versus getting her son some help. You get it? KA8586, thank you for the super chat, says when school age, she gonna have to answer these folks. That's what I'm saying. She's going to have to at some point move Junior from the stroller to a wheelchair unless she gets him physical therapy and he starts to walk. You cannot make me believe that he has already had physical therapy because we saw him on the floor. He didn't even look like he could use the bottom of his legs or his bottom half. So it's obvious he hasn't been getting therapy because he hasn't been moving the way that he should be moving at this age. So at some point, the stroller is going to have to turn into the wheelchair because he's not going to be able to fit in the stroller for the rest of his life. Or at least in the next 2-3 years, he won't be able to fit in that stroller. So then what's she going to do? Star T's Lawson, thank you for the super chat, says, you got me dying laughing. Girl, you know, I just came on here to joke with y'all, girl. I ain't had nothing going on, and I saw Chrisean crash, so I had to come over here. Dimple Pop, thank you for the super chat, says, you New Orleans and Florida women are the funniest. Shout out to the Florida girls. I love them down to the ground, baby. I don't know. I guess we just used to having to run our mouth, girl. You get it? Thank you. Chanel Washington 2253, thank you for becoming a new member, and welcome to the dollhouse, honey. Thank you. Y'all like the video. Special K, thank you for the super chat. Says, hey boo, love your girl. Chrisean was crashing out in the chat as per usual. I'm glad you said that. Get me up here. So all the Chrisean that's in the chat, I'll just let. So all, if you are a Chrisean and you in the chat, first of all, I want to say welcome. Thank you for being here. Like the video, subscribe to the channel first and foremost. And I also want to say this to all the Chrisean and the Rockheads.
Fuck you and your family, bitch.
But in all jokes aside, though, I mean that part. But like the video, though. You know you hoes ain't gonna subscribe. Y'all ain't gonna subscribe, girl. You can at least like the video, bitch. Because you know I don't like you. And you know you don't like me. Y'all hoes just over here to see what I'm saying so y'all can go back to y'all channels and y'all little group chats and say that my head hoe don't know what she talking about. And I'm over here to say, like the video, slut. Your churn don't like you. You could at least like the video. I think that's a fair trade. If your churn don't like you, at the very least you could do is like the video. You get it? Y'all get the likes up on the video. Dimple Pop, thank you for the super chat. Says, let me give you these flowers right now. Love me some boo, bruh. Love you too, Dimple Pop. Love you. Shout out to y'all in the building, y'all. Get the likes up. Tina Mitchell, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you, boo. Will, thank you for being a member for 6 months. Beautiful. Per usual, my favorite. Dante Official, thank you for the super chat. Says, so glad you went live today. Been feeling a little down today. Your vibes are so needed right now. My internet sis in my head. By the way, the bob is bobbing. Yes, Mama Jers. I feel more candy. I feel candy today in my Mama Jers. Every man wants a woman. Bitch, I feel like I could be Mama Jer's daughter. Bitch, with this wig, I feel like I look more like Jer's than Candy at this point. Put us side by side. I feel like I look more like Jer's than Candy. quiet as it's kept with this wig on, bitch. Jerse might be my mama. Hey, Jerse. Mama Jerse. You had me at 16 and left me, huh, girl? I'm back on the internet, though. Oh, yeah, that's what it was. I had to put the wig on to see if Mama Jerse had me early at 14 and left me. But I found you, Mama Jerse. Girl, I'm feeling Mama Jerse's teeth. I feel her spirit on me. It might be the wig. Remember when Kenya said, girl, you in that tired Mama Joyce wig. And remember Candace was eating. She said, wait, hold on. And Kenya was like, I'm just playing. I'm just saying. And she was like, don't be talking about my mama. Don't be talking about my mama. Girl, Candy, ungrit your teeth, bitch. Ungrit your teeth. That lady wasn't saying nothing about Mama Jerse. She said something about Mama Jerse wig. Matter of fact, this is going to be the new name of this one, Mama Jerse. I'm going to name her Mama Jerse. This is my new Mama Jerse wig, girl. Yes, ma'am. I'm feeling Mama Jerse tees in these chats today, girl. Yes, sir. I feel the spirit all over me, like love. USA, how do you say that? Shanart, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. Shout out to y'all. Tipper6733. Thank you for the super chat. Says, boo, your face and hair is giving the give. You know, Mama Jerse. It's the Mama Jerse that came over me. I don't know what happened. TRBC, thank you so much for becoming a new member and welcome to the Dollhouse. And Chase Smile 3, thank you so much for becoming a new member and welcome to the Dollhouse. Me and my Mama Jerse wig about to go sit at somebody's ball and wink at somebody's husband. With that being said, no chewing for the holidays. Make sure y'all buy them churn something for Christmas. And I'll see y'all tomorrow at some point for something. I don't know why. Love y'all down to the ground. Like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. Peace.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Come on. That's right. Okay. Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat. You know what I won't blaze up. Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wah 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we are. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your wah 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 wah. Lift it up. Then it bust it open, lift it up. Yeah. Come on, lift it up. Then it bust it open for your B-O-Y. Bend it for your rockin' for your lift it up, baby. Mix it with your bossa up. Come on, Blaze, you know. Drop me a nasty beat.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.